Hello everyone, and welcome back to Soul Manifesto. Today, let's chat about one of the most exciting expressions of our soul. The one activity that you can do that has so many benefits to your health, well-being, sense of belonging, sense of direction, and accomplishment. And it's so simple and so fun. There are so many ways you can do it. Yes, take a soothing sip of the tea and sink into it with me. Today, we're going to address this desire, this question bubbling up for everyone in the most delightful ways. How do I manifest something overnight? You know, it's funny, but the most common impediment to our ability to manifest is to rush it. To say, how do I manifest something overnight, is also putting an ultimatum into your desire. You know, I need immediate proof that manifesting works, or I'm writing this off as hooey. It holds a bit of anger in it. Consider opening your mind to the concept that you already can manifest something overnight, because you do manifest overnight every day. Ever hear the saying, if you want to know what you've been manifesting, take stock of your life? It is accumulation of your manifestations all last year, even up to last night. I remember when I wanted to manifest at one point in my life. I had absolutely only $200, and I gave 20 of it to the homeless woman I saw who really needed it. And I remember saying to myself, I am only a step away from that. And immediately my mind said loud and clear, no, that is not the life for me, and that's it. And that was such a strong emotional intention. No, I'm not going to live, like that. I am going to live a better life. And I set the intention and said, yes, I was speaking to God when I said that. And it's funny, it did happen overnight. Well, in 2 days. A friend rang me up, offering me an apartment in their neighborhood. And I said, you know, I could really fix this up, make it really cute as a button. I could rip this rug up and fix it up, the floors, to make them beautiful, if you paid for the supplies and gave me 2 months to do it. I'd like to live there for free. And you know what? He said yes. Now, I didn't think of that. It came to me. My intention to live a better life, sending it up to the universe, believing it in every fiber of my body, and then letting it go to spirit without an ultimatum. And it just happens. It took 2 days. It looked different than I thought it would, but truly, the strong intention is where it begins, is the short answer to, how do I manifest something overnight? Let's be in agreement on that so we can truly answer the question, how do I manifest something overnight without the ultimatum? It's simply, how do I manifest more of what I want? I could teach a course on this, in fact. I do. So there is so much to say, and really too much to say in one episode. So because you want to learn more about manifesting what you want and less of what you don't want, click the link I provided for you. It's a wonderful resource for manifesting all that you seek. Here are some wonderful ways to manifest what you truly want. First, I'm going to share with you how to manifest something by writing it down. Specifically, how to manifest something on paper. Did you know when we write something down, there's a deep neurological phenomenon happening inside our brains? It's called encoding. Encoding is a biological process by which all we perceive travels to our brain's hippocampus, and they're analyzed. Then, decisions are made about what gets stored in our long-term memory, and writing improves that encoding process. Okay, what does that mean? When you write it down, it has a much greater chance of being remembered by you, being repeated by you, and inspiring you to take action in the direction of what you wish to manifest. Back in the 80s, Jim Carrey made this seemingly outrageous decision. He wrote himself a $10 million check for acting services rendered, and he dated it 10 years into the future. He kept it in his wallet. He saw it there daily, written out in a contract form, because a check is a contract. This was a contract with himself. Then, in November 1995, just 10 years later, give or take a month or two, Jim Carrey found out he was a cast in the movie Dumb and Dumber. For you guessed it, his salary was $10 million. So this is why I want to share with you how to manifest something by writing it down. It's so powerful. It's so natural because, get this, we are built to manifest. Isn't that just so vivifying? Neuropsychologists have labeled this the generation effect, which boils down to this: we demonstrate better memory for material we generate than for material we've merely read. So when you are learning how to manifest something by writing it down, you need to be writing this down. I hope you have your journals out and your pen is firing away, sending your hippocampus messages on exactly what you want to manifest. Isn't that such a brilliant technique to have in your spiritual practice? You see, when we write down our goal, we get to employ the generation effect twice. First, when you create the goal, right when you create a picture in your mind of what you want to manifest, up to those messages to the hippocampus. And secondly, when you write down what you want to manifest, because you're essentially recreating that picture again. You have to rethink your mental picture. There's a lot of cognitive processing taking place right there. In essence, you get to experience the doable happiness of visualizing what you want to manifest, and that really seeds intention to manifest into your brain. Now, let's have even more fun with this. How to manifest something on paper game. I like to think of it as a game. Well, I think of life as play. And the more we play with this life, the more we manifest what we truly want. For what else is play but the continual in the moment of manifestation of our imagination? So, now we know the importance of and exactly why and how to manifest something by writing it down. I'm going to share with you how to manifest something on paper in a completely different way. Vision boarding. Yes, vision boarding is collecting pictures and sayings onto a board to visualize you living the life you want to manifest. Study after study shows you will remember things better when you write them down. This we covered, but there's another level to this game because it's not just general recall that improves when you write things down. When done correctly, it will also improve your recall of the really important things. Meaning, if you only collect the visions, the thoughts of what you really want, and none of the doubt, that is what gets seated in our brains and our spirit. Ever been taking notes for a test and you know something the teacher is saying isn't going to be on the test, but you write that down anyway? Well, your brain will remember the unimportant things as much as it remembers the important one, and it can be a perfect recipe for a C on the test or amount of manifesting. So here's where it gets so good. You only put onto your vision board that which you truly want, and your vision board can be everywhere you want it to be, in your bathroom, so you can see it first thing and last thing in the day, your phone, so you can look at it as much as you want, your screensaver. All of these moments of seeing your vision board, wow, that's how you manifest something on paper. That's how you improve your manifestations. I hope I have given you some very doable, very fun answers to your question. How do I manifest something overnight? Remember, you already are. You are great at it. All that I have shared with you today is how you manifest what you truly want and less of the things you do not want in your life. We deserve to have fun in this life, yes? Okay, my friends, I give these talks every Tuesday and Thursday, so you can ask any question you want answered in the comments, and I will create a talk around it, especially for you. Then we can sit with our cup of tea and learn more about your soul's manifesto. Until then, I will say my deepest truth to you, as I always do. Love is spirit, and spirit is love. Namaste. Thanks for watching. Don't miss out on a single thing. Subscribe below. And here's something else I think you'll enjoy. Namaste.